All right, fantastic. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Great to see everybody here this morning. If I haven't said good morning to you, welcome. Let's see, doing the thing. My name's Emily. I'm going to lead us through a 60-minute Vinyasa yoga class. This is my beautiful partner, Colin. He'll be our yoga supermodel today. Demonstrate all the poses. So if you need a visual representation, feel free to look up at Colin and he'll be doing his darndest, like we all will be. I've been thinking a lot lately about the body. Shock, shock. And the more I sort of like, a lot of you know, I'm in school to, I'm going to become a nervous system specialist. I think that's like when I make like a job description or resume or whatever, that's like what I want to put on it is like, I want to be a nervous system specialist. But basically I'm being trained in trauma therapy and body-based trauma therapy. And there's really no way to do this healing or to do this study without doing a really deep investigation into the body. And this is, you know, not like I just picked this up yesterday or something. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. We're close to a decade now, and I've been studying the nervous system really intensely for like the past 5 years, and I'm still just blown away at how much information and resource and magic my physical body really has to give me. I say this, I don't know, just also with understanding that for most of my life, my body was not a safe place for me to be. As a matter of fact, it was a really scary place. I don't say that to like trigger anyone or anything like that, but just to be real, that like this invitation back into embodiment, in a lot of ways, just become my life's work. And it's a big reason why I teach yoga and why I like to share a space like this with other folks. When we were in yoga study this morning, we were talking a lot about like how the mind can kind of just like override, and it's such a powerful tool or instrument, right? We're imaginative and we can create. And let me tell you, I have thought my way out of many body experiences. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but even in like spiritual practices, we can kind of like transcend, right, the body and bypass a lot of what's going on in there. And sometimes this is helpful because it's the best you can do in the moment, right? And sometimes it teaches you more about like your own creativity and your power. But where my focus is and what I'm really learning now is that the more I can learn to integrate the felt sense of my body, really I'm just making, there's no difference between the mind and the body. They're on a, we can maybe think of a continuum, or in yoga, they're connected. And really I feel especially like with the magic and like things that are more like psychism and intuition and stuff like that, that's in here, right? I feel that in my tissues, and I think you guys do too, right? There's this other aspect all the time. It's the body that's going on, that's giving us a ton of insight and information. And I think it's really worth appreciating even the parts of us that maybe we're working to reshape, or you could say maybe retrain. I had to like really retrain a lot of my body's reactions to things, but we can do that. And integrating into that sort of relationship with the body can, I don't know, it's like opening up a whole new world. So that's why we're here. We're going to get on our yoga mat and we're going to stay curious, and we're going to feel and explore, right, that incredible universe, perhaps maybe even a little bit of the unknown, as above, so below, of your body. So I'm grateful to be here. All right, if you aren't already there, let's get on the mat. We'll take just a few moments to ground and settle. So let's pause just for a moment, allowing your eyes to move away from the computer screen, and let's open up broadly into our senses. So starting with your sense of sight, taking a moment to notice that your eyes can see the different colors, the depth, the objects around you. And really just taking that time to connect, right, with your sense of sight. Your ears, right, your sense of hearing, the sounds in your space, the sounds of my voice, noticing that. And the temperature on your skin, maybe the texture of your clothes. And then however you're sitting and whatever you're sitting on, if you could just imagine your attention like a spotlight or like a flashlight, and you're just going to shine your attention right into your seat. However you're sitting, whatever you're sitting on, just noticing for a moment the connection and the contact, the support between you and whatever you're sitting on. If it feels good to close your eyes, you can gently close your eyes down. And again, keeping that curiosity, that just sense of wonder and exploration. Take a few moments to scan internally. What's the experience like? What's the experience of your body? How do you feel your body? Right? And also noticing any sort of energy or emotional tone, right? Asking yourself, how do I feel today? And being curious as to how do you know, right? How do I know that's how I feel? And as we land right inside of our own selves, right, with this honest curiosity, right? Here you are, this body, this moment, right? As you are, it's from this place that we can come into relationship with anything, with ideas, with possibilities, with intention, right? With most importantly, with each other. So a moment just to open up your heart and your mind to all the other folks that are here. We'll send out some warmth. And I'd like for us to open class today with the seed sound of Om. If chanting isn't for you, no big deal. You're welcome just to chill, take a few breaths. If you'd like to join, let's take a breath in. Om. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, I'd like to offer Balasana as our sort of first asana of class. You're welcome, as always, to begin in a different position if you prefer to stay in a seat or lay on your back. Those are good places too. For Balasana, knees wide, big toes touch. You can sink your hips back towards your heels. The intention of the posture is to feel grounding, to feel like a place where after you kind of settle, right, and adjust yourself into the shape, that you can give a little bit of your weight, right, or any of your effort over to the earth just for a moment so we can focus on some pranayama, some breath practice. Ujjayi, right? Cultivating just a little hug at the back of the throat. Inhale through your nose. Seal your lips, exhale through your nose. And take a few rounds just like that on your own. Noticing the sound and the texture of your breath. All the points of contact between you and the earth. And as we move throughout class today, this is really the foundation, right, of what we're doing. We're breathing, we're grounding, we're staying present. You're welcome to push and pull on this offering in whatever way feels right. You're welcome to take variations of postures. You're welcome to rest. I'm going to encourage all of us just to be curious about the breath, to do your best to kind of breathe with each other. It's such a great way for us to energetically connect over space and time. And let's take that breath now all together. Ujjayi, breathe in. Ujjayi, breath out. Next few breaths, you can hinge forward into a neutral tabletop position, stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Let's take a moment here just to kind of wiggle, right? Let whatever posture you were just in dissolve, kind of feel it dissipate, and then welcome yourself into this new structure. Your hands are going to act as feet a lot throughout class. So let's spread the fingers nice and wide, maybe give your arms a nice little active push into the ground, really feel that support of your bones into the earth. Inhale for cow pose, please. Drop your belly and look up. Exhale for cat pose, push, dome, round your spine. Just one more together, please. Ujjayi, inhale through cow. Ujjayi, exhale through cat, and then continue to flow here on your own. Our first vinyasa of class, so moving breath to posture, being curious just about what tempo, right? What pace kind of feels right for you today. And of course, adding any additional movements or stretches or wiggles or breath that you might need here. This is such a perfect example of one of those moments during our yoga practice where we can let go of the narrative, right? The expectation, right? What am I supposed to be doing? How do I do this? How do I do this right? How do I do this better? And just letting ourselves feel, oh, this is my spine. Hello, spine. This is my neck. These are my hands. Just sort of welcoming, right, the experience of your body and its movement into the conversation. It's not about pushing the mind away or anything like that. It's integrating the totality, right, of ourselves here into the breath. And start to resolve any movements. If you're doing something on one side, let's even it out. And when you feel ready, you can tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, hips up and back. We'll just keep with this free movement, lots of wiggles. First time upside down. So just, you know, it might be helpful to open up your eyes, take a look around, feel your hands as you orient to this new perspective. Ujjayi breath. Good. We'll take just a couple moments here to refine down dog, really root through your palms, shoulders away from your ears, little bend in your knees here for a moment. Just imagine, right, your tailbone lifting high up and back. It might even move just a millimeter. It might not move much. Remember that it's active, right? Relax your heels, lengthen your legs. They never need to touch the floor. Big breath in to look between your hands. Exhale, step forward, ragdoll, uttanasana. Spread your feet hip width distance. Knees can be soft here, belly is soft. You might grab your elbows or sway side to side. And a couple breaths here on your own. New shape. Just little things, just maybe being curious, kind of letting your awareness trace the outline of the shape you're making, right? Noticing your breath, any other sensations, just paying attention. You're welcome to stay or interlace all 10 fingers behind your back for shoulder expansion. We are going to do this posture a few more times during class. I should have mentioned that before, because this can be a great place to use a scarf or a strap, or even like a long sock or a pair of tights can work as a prop here to get that bind behind your back. Maybe pouring your awareness here right into your heart space. Big breath in. Exhale, release, forward fold. Take a moment here to toe heel your feet to touch or thereabouts, however you like for sun salutations. Okay, nice generous bend in your knees here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, hips up, head low. Again, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold. Let's do one more, please. Inhale, half lift, lengthen out. Exhale to fold. Good. Pause. Keep that bend in your knees and kind of push from your feet. Let's unfurl. Take a few breaths to come all the way up to standing. Right. And being with this movement here, even when you get to the top and your body appears to be still, you might feel sort of a wave. I kind of liken it a little bit like after you shake up a snow globe. If you can imagine all the glitter or the snow just sort of settling, you might feel that settle, right, for a moment. Offer yourself a breath. If you need to open your eyes, do so. Just a moment to reground. Samastitihi, equal on all sides standing pose. You can root through all four corners of your feet, relax your shoulders back and down. And if you like to offer yourself a gesture here, maybe a mudra, maybe bring your hands to your heart or close your eyes, just a moment to pause, right, to get quiet. As always, to validate, right, a very unique and personal experience that only you can know. We all are. We are our own biggest mysteries in a lot of ways. So kind of putting on that adventure sort of hat, you know, that's how I feel about it, at least when I'm feeling courageous, right? That curiosity and being willing to look, being willing to feel. Right? This is my body today. This is what I'm noticing in my body today. And it's okay. It's okay for it to be however it is. This is how I feel. I know this is how I feel because I feel it. This is what it feels like today. Right? From that place, a moment just to remind yourself why you show up on your yoga mat. What's your intention for being here? Honoring, dedicating your incredible energy up to someone or something else. Maybe just a little extra appreciation today and willingness to really connect, right? We're here to be with our body. Let's be with the body. Maybe just sending it a little extra nod of, I'm here, I'm listening, I trust, I'm curious, I want to be here. Let's take a big breath in and a breath out. Good. You can relax your arms long by your sides, flutter your eyes open. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale is Urdhva Hastasana, arms up pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Hinge at your hips, bend your knees as much as you like. Inhale is a halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, Dandasana, plank pose, and pause. Lots of good ways to do this. You can practice like the top of a push-up, forearms or knees. But once you've chosen your variation, again, a moment just to close your eyes, to breathe, and to give yourself permission to feel it. It's not an easy feeling for a lot of folks. This is not an easy place to be, but just remember it's a feeling. It's not who you are. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift forward, lower down halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale is upward facing dog or cobra, right? Pull the chest forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Pause, take a moment to feel that, right? Maybe again, a little snow globe moment, maybe a nice deep breath. You might feel some warmth. All right, we're gonna flow that Surya Namaskar A 2 more times, breath to posture, and then after that, I'm gonna build some layers. A little bit different today. I kind of have some ideas I kind of want to lean on a sequence I wrote years ago that's sort of foundational. The sequence brings me a lot of comfort, and because it's familiar, it helps me connect to my body. So these should all, if you're familiar with me, you might be familiar with this sequence. So let it be a place to explore, to check back in, right? To stay curious. Most importantly, breathe, be yourself. Just do your personal best. Let's take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Breath pulls you all the way up. Good. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. High plank to low plank or skip it. Inhale is upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, prepare. Where are you going? Exhale, step, hop, float, skip, do a little stumble. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low or skip it. Inhale, up dog, cobra, back bending. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Let's take a full breath in. Open mouth, HA. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, Urdhva, standing all the way up, arms up. Good. Different. Exhale, sit back for fierce pose. Utkatasana, and pause. Yeah. Body weight back and down, right? It's a squat, chest is lifting. Ujjayi breath. Maybe just scan all the way from your feet up your legs, through your pelvis, your belly, your strong arms. One more, breathing in. Exhale to fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left leg back, low lunge. So right foot is forward and pause. Keep your left hand planted. Inhale your right arm up and open and breathe. You're welcome to drop down to your back knee here if that feels helpful. Focus on Bandha, navel to spine as we twist. I'm just pausing here, warming up right into some twisting for sure. Feel your right rib cage open. Let's take one more breath. You got it. Exhale, low lunge, hands frame your right foot. Listen, inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, cross-body twist. Inhale, right leg up. But listen, exhale, knee to nose, pause. Step your right foot all the way forward to lunge. And just give yourself a moment to settle. Assist your foot forward, find your breath. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Open up, back heel down. Yeah, good, beautiful. Colin did a great windmilling open. I love to open into that pose with those big arms. So sometimes the transitions can be just as fun and creative as the postures themselves. So as you land in warrior two, really root, find that nice strong lunge. Look with your whole head over your right hand, right? Feel your whole head get involved with that looking, that fierce focus. Take a breath in. Exhale, side angle, right arm down, left arm up. Pause here to choose what you want to do with your right arm first, right? Maybe you bring your elbow to your thigh, or maybe your elbow inside of your thigh. You can find some compression there. It's a twist. Left rib cage, left shoulder is reaching up and open. Stay low in the lunge. Inhale, reverse. Left arm down, right arm up. Breathe. I feel maybe your right rib cage open here. Imagine you want to touch the ceiling and then reach back. Work to straighten the arm. One more full breath. Exhale, chaturanga, cartwheel your hands, flow vinyasa or skip it. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, HJ. All right, inhale, prepare, look forward. Exhale, step hopper flow. Inhale is half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Urdhva, standing all the way up, arms up. Exhale, sit back, fierce pose. Good, this time inhale, stand back up, Urdhva. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, this time right leg steps back, low lunge. Good, right hand's gonna stay. Inhale your left arm up, twist, and breathe, right? Everyone can kind of take their own variation here. Maybe you drop down to your back knee. Maybe you bring your left hand to your thigh and kind of push your hand into your thigh to deepen it. The invitation here is really just to bring all of your attention into your spine, into your belly, right? Feel that opening, that twist, right? Ujjayi, let's breathe into it. Exhale, left hand plants. Here we go, build a little heat. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, like a mountain climber. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, push, cross to twist. Inhale, left leg up. Good, exhale, knee to nose, push, 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 and step the foot all the way through to low lunge and pause, right? Again, you might feel a little snow globe moment here. You might need a moment just to find your footing. Warrior two, inhale, windmill open, Virabhadrasana, couple breaths to wiggle and shimmy. Hello, hips. Hello, knee. Yes, right? I'm feeling your strong legs, right? How do you stand your ground? Take a moment here to, right, let your energy get involved. Push into your back foot. This whole posture is that fierce warrior vibe, right? Look at your opponent. Imagine whatever you need to see is right there, right in front of your left middle fingers, and just look at that shit, right? Breathe it in. Exhale, side angle, left arm down, right arm up, pause. What's happening with the left arm first? Is it supporting? Is it pushing? How is it helping assist the twist, right? Right rib cage up and open. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale to reverse, left arm down, right arm up, right? Reach up and back. Let's breathe it in. Exhale, chaturanga, cartwheel the hands, flow that vinyasa or skip it. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, HA. All right, we're gonna flow that just one more time on each side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step hopper float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva, all the way up, stand up. Exhale, sit back, fierce pose. Inhale, push yourself back up, Urdhva. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, plant your hands, left leg steps back, low lunge, left hand stays. Inhale, right arm up, big twist. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step it all the way through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Yes, exhale, side angle pose. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Try to ride that exhale all the way through low plank. Inhale is a back bend. Exhale, push, down dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Woo. One more time all the way through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva, all the way up. Exhale, sit back, fierce. Inhale, back up, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, right leg steps back, low lunge. Right hand stays. Inhale, left arm open, twist. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, twist. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, push, push, push. Step it all the way through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale is up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Pedal it out. Take a couple breaths here on your own. Scanning. We're going to set up another standing series, and then we're going to take a break. Actually, let's take a break right now. This would be a better place to do it. Give yourself a moment to come down, have a seat, take a sip of water. Again, listening to the body. Following any little impulses here is welcome. It might mean I need to wipe the sweat off my forehead. That would make me feel better. I need to go pee. You know, all of those sensations, you know, just taking a moment to kind of give yourself a moment to check in, to say, I hear you, body. And not only do I hear you, I'm going to do my best in this moment to respect and kind of meet those needs. And often it's not much, right? It's a deep breath, it's a sip of water, right? Once you kind of landed, give yourself a moment. Let's make our way right away back into downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Give yourself just a few moments from down dog, right? Just to wiggle and to kind of feel, right? We'll cue up that Ujjayi breath. So we're still gonna work some vinyasa, but this is a little bit leaning more into more of a traditional sort of hatha practice for a moment, but this will hopefully just feel dope. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sit low. Inhale, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Right away, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale for halfway lift, Ardha. Good. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left leg back, pause. Back heel down. We're going to set up for warrior one. So back heel at sort of that 45-degree angle, maybe shorten your stance, lift your chest up, reach up, and breathe. Yeah, just a moment here. You might kind of need to shimmy or bend. Right, feet are on separate tracks here. We are not on a tightrope. Get your feet kind of under your hips. Notice what feels stable. And again, that nice strong push into your back leg. Bandha, bring your navel up and in, arms up, Ujjayi breath, right? And just a moment to be here. Okay. Kind of scan, if you could kind of imagine your body like a vase or a teapot or something, just filling the shape of you with your breath. Let's take one more full breath. And then exhale is warrior two to the back. So a little fancy footwork here. We're going to transition to the back of your mat and readjust your stance. Good. Colin did a beautiful job of refooting and kind of leaning in, right? From here, inhale, straighten just the front knee. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose, right? Shifting forward and down. And as you bring your body weight forward and down, feel how that affects your balance and where might you need to sort of readjust your legs or bring some support into your joints to stabilize, right? Into this balancing, twisting pose, right? Right hip down, right shoulder open, Ujjayi breath. Now imagine you had a bunch of helium balloons in your right hand. Inhale, high pyramid, straight legs, palms touch. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward fold, and pause. This one's yours, right? Take a moment here in this posture to maybe let your body tell you what it wants, right? This is a good place just to notice, oh, my body wants to wiggle today. My body wants to go upside down today. My body wants to come into child's pose today, right? It might be, but just to listen and then to be curious about it, even if it seems a little weird, right? Just being permission to kind of trust your impulse, to kind of trust your intuition and your gut here. I think often, I know this has been a huge thing in my life, is even when I do feel sort of my body give me signals in my life about like, this feels right, this feels wrong, often I won't listen to it. I'll override it. I'll think I'm crazy for even having a feeling. Wow, you know, like let's change that for a minute. Maybe there's something really here. Maybe those sensations are trying to, you know, be heard and validated. Prasaritas, inversions, probably all the different variations. Give yourself another breath. Strategize your way back into this forward, this wide-legged fold. We'll all meet there. Little bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, low lunge to the front. All 10 toes face forward. Pause. Left hand stays. Inhale, right arm up and open. Breathe, right? We've been here before, or this time, Vashisthasana. Side plank pose. You can kind of root through your left hand, roll into the outer edge of the left foot. Awesome. You might take a cool leg variation. You might take a cool, completely different posture, right? Lots of good ways to do this. So kind of push where you need to push, breathe, be you, know it, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga, or skip it, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sit low. Inhale, fierce, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands. This time, right leg is going to step back, low lunge. Warrior one, right? Take your time, spin your back heel down, maybe shorten your stance a little bit, lift your chest up, and let yourself kind of build, right, this posture from the ground up, right? Feet on separate tracks. Imagine you might even bring your hands to your pelvis here just to kind of help yourself feel your anatomy, right? Your bones as you kind of level, right? Imagine your right hip pulling forward, your left hip pulling back, that strong bandha. And warrior two is, or warrior one is, you might feel, right, that beautiful curve of your lumbar spine, right? That curve at your lower back. Take a breath here. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Fancy footwork as you spin and land, warrior two. Good. Inhale, straighten just the front leg. Exhale, triangle, Trikonasana, and pause. As you settle in and just let your body be the teacher here for a moment. What does stability feel like? Where might we need to adjust in our feet or in our legs to find that? And letting this twist be as pronounced as feels right today. Ujjayi breath. We're here just for 3. High pyramid in 2 and 1. Breath pulls you up, high pyramid pose. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged fold. Inhale is halfway lift right away. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Good. Right hand stays. Inhale, left arm up and open, twist, and breathe, right? Imagine you wanted to push into your right hand just so much, even if you're staying right like this. This is great. Just keep push, 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 right? Maybe you push so much that you just are like, ooh, I'm going to lean back a little bit and roll onto the outer edge of my right foot. Really feel that transition into Vashisthasana. And if you wobble, if you fall, if you need to make a little pit stop on the way, remember that that's often how we get from point A to point B, is stumbling our way there. There are lots of good ways to get there. Maybe you bossed the transition today, right? Let it be what it is. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Let it go. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take a big breath here and a breath out. All right. I'm going to flow that a little bit. Keep your ears open. It's a little different. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sit low. Inhale, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Good, pause. Interlace all 10 fingers behind your back, or maybe use that scarf here. You can also bring your hands to your low back, right? Option to stay or spike your heels. Come onto your tippy toes and breathe. We're here just for 3. Forward fold, chest expansion in 2 and 1. Bow forward, rinse out your shoulders. Good. Binds, release. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, plant your hands, left leg steps back, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana, come on up. Good. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers behind your back. And setting up for humble warrior, right? You might choose to stay kind of here and keep your chest lifted, right? Or maybe inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Imagine you want to get your right shoulder towards your right knee. This posture is one of those equal parts yin and yang. So it's a lot of balance and strength and discipline in your lower body. Be curious about where you might be able to soften and be a little bit more passive here through your chest, through your face, through your neck. Ujjayi breath. We're here just for 3. Lifting back up, warrior 1 and 2 and 1. Inhale, back up, warrior 1. Good. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back. Nice. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Good. Inhale, high pyramid, pause. You're going to step your back foot in about 1/3 of the way. So we're in this much shortened stance, actually towards the front of your mat. Let's bring your left foot in about 1/3 of the way. And then we're going to pivot on the heels. So the right foot is forward, setting up for a pyramid posture, right? So it's similar to warrior 1 legs, but it's a shorter stance, right? Feet are on separate tracks and your legs are straight. Both legs are straight. Good. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward, pyramid posture. And you're welcome to bring your hands to the floor, to your shin, to blocks, right? Big old back body opener, Ujjayi breath. And postures like this are, I think, really helpful, not just for like the different sort of physical therapeutic reasons, but because there's lots to feel here. You're upside down, your pelvis is lifted in space, right? You're stretching, there's so much to feel. And it's not about having the right feeling or the perfect feeling. It's just about saying, I feel you. You're my body. I welcome those sensations into this experience. Find the ground, find your breath. We're here just for 3. Lift your chest in 2 and 1. Good. Go ahead and come on up, arms up. Listen, interlace all 10 fingers behind your back, bound Vikasana. Right leg is your base. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, kick your left leg up and breathe, right? So sort of our shoulders squeezing, your fists kind of reaching behind you. We're here just for 3. Standing into Urdhva Hastasana in 2 and 1. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, come all the way up. Listen, exhale, sit back, fierce pose. Prayer twist. Bring your hands to your heart, left elbow towards your right knee. Ujjayi breath, sitting back and down, lengthening the spine. Bandha. We're not here long. Fill it up. Let yourself be in it. Just for 3. Forward fold in 2 and 1. Forward fold, right? Feel it change. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Listen, exhale, plant your hands. Left leg steps back, low lunge. So right foot is forward. Last push here. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, pause. Kick your right leg out, extend it onto the floor like a kickstand. Stay, or right hand is your base, fallen star. Open up your left arm. Keep pushing, push, push, push to lift those hips up. We're here just for 3. Yes, you can for 2 and 1. Plant your hands. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged. Exhale, chaturanga or skip it, right? Your choice. Inhale, up dog, cobra, maybe something different. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reset. Take a big breath in and a breath out. Last side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, sit low. Inhale, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers behind your back and breathe. Option to stay or spike your heels. We're here for 3. Forward fold, chest expansion in 2 and 1. Bow forward, rinse that out. Release the bind, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, right leg steps back, low lunge. Good. Back heel down, inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana, come on up. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers behind your back. Good. Option to stay or inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bowing forward for humble warrior, Ujjayi breath. The earth has got you, you've got you, breathing just for 3. Warrior 1 and 2, and 1. Let's come back up, warrior 1, breathing in. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back. Let's find our flow. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, Trikonasana. Good. Inhale, high pyramid, and pause. So this time, step your right foot in about a third of the way, so you're in a shorter stance. Good. And then we're going to pivot on the left toes so that your left foot is forward, right? And we're in this shortened warrior 1 straight legged stance, right? Yeah, good. Maybe hands to the hips, a moment to ground. This posture has always been like such a weird puzzle for me, especially in my pelvis. So it's all right. Mysteries are cool, right? Let's take a breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, pyramid posture. Let's just take 3 breaths here, not long, just to explore. You might imagine your breath just touching and meeting all those different sensations with just a little nod. I hear you, I see you, I feel you, I care. From the earth, right, let your breath pull you back up, arms up. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers behind your back. Left leg is the base. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, Boundikasana, right leg kicks up, and breathe here. Find that kick, 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 lengthen. Ujjayi, we're here for 3. Urdhva Hastasana, standing up in 2. Good. And 1, come all the way up. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, fierce to prayer twist to the left, right elbow to your left knee. Good. Settling in, Ujjayi breath, right, riding these waves of sensation. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale, feel it change, forward, fold. We're gonna finish it, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, right leg steps back, low lunge, hands planted. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, pause. Kick it out, find that kickstand, feel your left hand so strong, pushing into the ground. Inhale, right arm up and open, fallen star, or a version of it. Take your time. Most importantly, just be in your body. You got it. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left leg up, 3-legged. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low or skip it. Inhale is upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Let's take a big breath in. Open mouth, HJ. This time like a lion, breathe in. Stick your tongue out. Ujjayi, breathe in. Ujjayi, breath out. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Belly down, Shavasana. Let's take, a good moment here, good 5 or so breaths just to reset. It might feel good to relax your arms down or make a pillow with your forearms for your forehead or your cheek, and just a little bit of space here. I'm just going to stay with my snow globe analogy, just a moment to kind of let yourself land. You're in a new position, totally, right? Your belly's on the earth. Moment to kind of orient to your environment in this way. You might start to feel a little shift in your heart rate or your body temperature. So yeah. All right, so we're going to do some spine strengthening poses. Option to, as always, stay in belly down Shavasana, push and pull on this, but these are some of my faves. Let's start with the cobra pose. Zip your thighs together to touch, right? Really root your feet down, root your pelvis down, and find the bandha, navel to spine. Inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest, and breathe. Bhujangasana, right? Feeling that back body light up. Nice, full, steady breath. We're here just for 3. Lower down in 2. And 1, good, lower down, belly down Shavasana, relax your glutes, relax your legs. Okay, so we're going to do this a few more times on our belly, where we're going to sort of enter into this activation. We're going to, right, we're going to work our muscles. We're going to build a bunch of energy in the body, and then we're going to relax, and we're going to feel that energy then shift and dissipate. So you might kind of sense that, right? It's kind of like turning the volume up and then down, and then up and then down. So that's what we want to do. We want to be able to move into the posture and into the intensity, but then consciously notice, right, ourselves come out and things return a little bit more to that calm baseline, right? So option for, actually, I'm going to cue us through Cobra, but I'm going to add on to it, and you can either stay on your belly, you can stay in Cobra, or take this add on. So start with your legs, find that nice strong engagement of your low body. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, pause. You might stay just like this, or you might reach your arms out long beside you like wings. Staying here just for 3. Lower down in 2 and 1. Good. And lower. Breathe. Right? Staying connected to those sensations, that activation, staying connected, feeling the body settle. So you're welcome to stay, or maybe this time we'll come back through Cobra, right? Engage your legs, press your feet down, right? Inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, maybe bring your arms out like the airplane wings. This time, maybe kick your feet off the floor. Good, breathing here, stay with it, just for 3. Lower down in 2 and 1, amazing, good, great work. I'm gonna give my yoga supermodel here a little back massage, because I really saw a lot of effort and energy there, and that's what it takes, right? That's what a lot of this is asking of us, is, you know, this big energy. All right, last back bend. If you're up for it, you want to ride that ride one more time. Bound locust. So chin to center, interlace your fingers behind your back, right? Maybe you're like, this is enough. Maybe inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, kick your feet off the floor. This is it, right? Breathing into it. We're here just for 3. Lower down in 2 and 1. Good, lower down. Yeah, and just let that go. However it is today, loud, quiet, pleasant, unpleasant, all the myriad of experiences in between. Just, it came, it went. All right, fantastic. Go ahead and use your hands. You can press yourself up through tabletop. We'll do one more back bend, full Ustrasana, the camel pose. We're more than prepped up to do this today. It's been a lot of back bending. I understand that. So go to whatever depth you want to go. This is another good opportunity to really listen to your body, right? What does your body want? And there's lots of ways to do this posture that are right? So let's see how this is, right? Bring your hands to your low back and kind of squeeze your shoulder blades and your elbows together, and take a moment here just to breathe into your front. As you compress the back of your body, you're going to start to stretch your chest open. And so you might just enjoy, right, this big opening of your chest, right? From there, you can stay, or either you can start to squeeze your butt and then push it forward. So you're deepening the back bend. Good. Some of you are going to look up like Colin. Some of you are going to look all the way back. Some of you are going to drop your hands to your heels, right? But keep pushing the pelvis forward. Ujjayi breath, the best you can, right? We're here just for 3. Lift your chest in 2 and 1. Good. Go ahead and come on up. You can have a seat, any comfortable seat, but then again, a moment just to pause. Taking that time here to try not to override or fidget away some of the sensations that we feel. And, you know, be gentle with yourself in that, right? We all have ways of helping calm and soothe ourselves. But this is a great place just to really listen, right? What is my body actually telling me? Can I be in a really intense experience with my physiology and not feel like it's dangerous, right? Can I be in intensity without tipping into overwhelm? Maybe open your eyes, take a moment to reground. Here we are, right, on a yoga mat in a yoga pose, kicking butt. Go ahead and shift your booty off to one side. You can bring your legs out long in front of you. We'll just do a little bit of forward bending to counteract all of that backward bending. Bend your knees generously. You can kind of pick your butt up and scooch it behind you. And we'll fold forward. Back bending, of course, is like, I'm obsessed with it just because of what it does. It kind of compresses the kidney adrenals. So it kind of helps with just, I'm going to lightly say, stress regulation, right? So it kind of helps our bodies understand, oh, I can feel stress and then I can come out of it. Stress isn't a place that I necessarily am going to get stuck in, right? Oh, I can have big feelings, but then I can come out of them, right? They don't need to sort of overwhelm me. The other really great thing about back bending, though, is it's just so great for our spine. You basically just did like a bunch of like crunches, like core work, but for your back. So be proud of yourself for all of your energy and effort there at the end of class. I know those aren't easy postures. Go ahead and come on up. Let's transition onto the back. We'll spend just a little bit more time here in some finishing poses. Keep your knees bent, soles of the feet flat to the floor. Maybe I'm going to cue us into supine figure four, but just listen to your own body for a minute. You might need to stretch. You might want to take a happy baby pose or wiggle. So again, just a moment to see if your body is like, I need to reset before I move on. And if any free movement is welcome, a nice deep breath. And when you feel ready, right, supine figure four, right ankle to your left knee. You can invite your left leg in as close to your body as you like. Supine kind of being the name of the game here. So letting your spine and your head relax heavy on the floor. And from supine figure four here, we're going to work into a twist. You might keep your legs in this shape. You might wrap your right leg up and over your left like eagle. You might just stack your knees like a traditional supine twist, but knees are going to go over to the left, right? Head and neck will stay neutral. Maybe turn your gaze over your right shoulder. And supine twisting is always kind of an interesting posture to ground in. You might imagine if you were one of those old-fashioned rubber stamps and you got dipped in ink and, right, you were going to leave an imprint on the floor, just noticing, right, all those places of contact. All right, unfurl your little legs here. Let's come back through center and take that supine figure four on the other side. So left ankle to your right knee. You might, at this point, definitely feel a shift, right? Might just noticing any changes in body temperature or just an orientation right on your back. What's in front of you is probably the ceiling or the sky. It's just a moment to land in this new place. And a supine twist on this side, any variation, right? What does your body want today? A twist, a stacking of the knees, where does your neck want to land? Right? Giving yourself permission just to feel, right, your way into this posture. Be curious. Great. And let's gather the knees back through center. Give yourself one more good little hug here, not to be super cheesy, but maybe wrap your arms around your knees today. And just a moment to hug your body. Your body is awesome. It's trying, I promise. It's doing the best it can. Just a moment to give yourself a nice big hug. Breathe in. And exhale, Shavasana. Limbs out long. And we'll stay just, a couple minutes. If you want to tune me out, you are welcome to tune me out. But I would love to just kind of talk you through a very brief sort of body scan, mindfulness meditation. It's something that I learned not through yoga or mindfulness or anything. It's something that is a part of like somatic practices. But it's, often really helpful to do very gentle awareness practices like this, just to kind of help integrate ourselves into our bodies. So as you land, whatever shape you're in, you're welcome to close your eyes. You're welcome to keep them open. Really notice what feels better, what feels more grounding, what feels more safe. Relax your arms, however feels good. But I'm going to ask you to start with your awareness, right? Your attention. And you can bring your attention anywhere you want. So I'm going to ask you to bring your attention into your right foot. And as you connect with your right foot, whether that sensation is easy to feel, whether it's like, I don't even know where my right foot is in space, right? There's no wrong experience, but just connecting and saying to yourself, this is my foot. And I welcome my foot into the totality of my experience. Feel your left foot. This is my left foot. And I welcome my foot into the totality of my experience. This is pouring your awareness now into your right leg. I feel my right leg, or I feel the absence of my right leg, right? Whatever it is, this is my right leg. And your left leg. These are my legs. And I welcome my legs into the conversation. I welcome my legs into this moment, into a part of my experience. You kind of feel your pelvis. Maybe you can kind of feel that, the sacrum or that bony structure against the floor, depending on how you're laying. This is my pelvis. And I welcome my pelvis, however it's presenting. I welcome it here into this experience. Your spine, your shoulder blades. This is my back. I welcome my back into the totality of this experience. Your front, your chest, your belly. This is my front. And I welcome it into the totality of this experience. Your right arm, all the way to your fingers, your thumb, your pointer, middle, ring, pinky, your fingernails, your whole arm, and all of its extremities. This is my arm. And your other arm, same thing. These are my arms. I welcome them into the totality of my experience. Your throat, your jaw, your teeth, your tongue. This is my jaw. I welcome it here. Your whole skull, your head. This is my skull. This is my head. I welcome it into the totality of my experience. This is my body. This is my body. Just a moment to kind of land in there. Take a few more breaths. I'm going to call us up and out when it's time. Well, I'm looking at the clock. It is time. But if you need more time and if you want to take more time, there's no rush. I just want to be respectful of the schedule. If you'd like to close out with us, you might begin by inviting a deeper breath. Bringing a little bit of movement. You might sort of wiggle or roll yourself over to one side, gently push yourself up to a seat or whatever shape you like to close out class in. As we come up together, you might offer yourself a gesture, something that represents, right, your work, your magic, your willingness to do and to be curious about your own being, the totality, right, of your own being in this way. I like to offer the Anjali Mudra, a traditional yogic gesture representing non-dualism, right? This idea that all seemingly oppositional forces can and do come together in the compassionate center of the heart, left and right, above and below, beginning and end, body and mind, you and me. And just a moment to settle into yourself, honoring, right, your own truth, of the truth of all things, and the truth in all experience. And as you're ready, we'll bow forward to seal it in. Om Shanti, Om Peace, Peace, Peace. All right, magical humans. Thank you so much. Thank you, Colin, for being such a beautiful yoga model. I hope everyone has a fantastic Saturday. And yeah, I will drop my Venmo in the chat. I think everyone here probably knows me, but you know, it's part of the deal. And yeah, always just let me know how I can support your practice. And just know that, yeah, I'm here to feel feelings with you because that's like part of the deal of being a person. All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Bye. Good to see you guys. Bye, Venus. Bye.
Bye. Thank